We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Dennis Martinez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, you know, that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Stepping into the box, Carl Hicks. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
2-0 count. The pitch is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Martinez has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Come on, guy. Get your
into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Stay hot, baby.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
So now to the plate, Billy Williams, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Hicks, base runner at first with 1 out. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And the count will be full.
Hey, here we we go. Come on now. One time.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Bill Nicholson, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1-0, here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
The 1-1.
The count, 2-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
2 out here and a runner at second. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Two and two. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Keep coming. Keep coming.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Let's play ball. 3. That's ball 4.
Out.
Digging in, Carl Hicks. Twos
Here
all
we
over
go,
the
here we
place.
go.
2 on, 2 out, and of course,
Carl
here in inning number
Hicks.
2.
Let's get ready.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Out. 3.
Ball 4. Take your base.
You're out. Out. He's out. 3.
In now, Carl Hicks,
baby, get your
already
foot
2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Here's the pitch.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball. Out. That's ball 4. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Ready for another chance. David Walden.
Now batting, right fielder, David Walden.
The 3-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in, Carl Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
No. Inside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a back.
3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. He's out. Out. You're out. Out.
The right fielder, number 60, David.
Popped him up.
Walden.
Seaver in foul ground. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top 9-2. Stepping in, Carl Hicks. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Hicks.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
Right here.
2 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Nice hit right there.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Up next for the Cubs,
In now, Billy Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Outside,
Oh, that's
3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
The batter.
The next Cub up, Bill Nicholson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Ball.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a
Look out,
ball. 1-1.
Hey, come on,
From
baby.
the stretch.
See it.
A ball and 2
1 ball, 2
strikes.
strikes to count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's
Hold it
through
there,
for
hold
a
it there,
base
hold
hit.
it there.
The throw to the plate. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Great hit right
Yeah,
there.
Matt, hard to
Great hit.
stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3. 3. You're out. 3.
Striding in once again, Freddie
The
Lindstrom.
first baseman, number 6. Freddie Lindstrom.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
10-4 the final in this game. The Cubbies scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Tom Seaver takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Dennis Martinez was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago.